The goodest of afternoons to everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Joey Evans.
This is his first time.
Had a microphone the whole time.
Yes, I do.
Hey, this is our last live thing from the studio for a few... For a week. No, a few weeks. It's a week.
A week.
Tomorrow we fly to Las Vegas for the World Series of Board Games. So if you're there, we'll see you. We'll have a good time. If you're not there, you'll see us because we're going to be streaming live from the World Series of Board Gaming for a week. But today we're taking a look at projects on Kickstarter and Crowdsurfing. We are sponsored by Gamefound. So let's take a look at a project that's not on Gamefound yet, but is coming to Gamefound, and that is Brass Birmingham. That's the one everyone loves. This is the third in the series, Brass Pittsburgh. We already have Brass Birmingham and Brass Lancashire. Now Brass Pittsburgh. They finally have shown up to America.
They're here.
And Pennsylvania. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot we can say about this. This is launching at the beginning of next year, but there are some updates, so let's see what updates they have here.
Cool.
Heavy locomotives. Oh, these stay on the board because stuff gets pulled off halfway through the game. So they stay on the board. Then we have the Black Gold Rush. Black Gold.
Texas
Oil,
tea.
that is.
Texas tea, they call it.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then the Steel Revolution here. And so you can go read these updates, and they'll be releasing more updates as time goes by. You can learn more about the game, where the hype will be very strong when this launches next year. But I'm assuming they'll launch it at the beginning of the year.
I love photos like that.
You love photos like that. You also think
No, they're terrifying. I always tip
chance.
my hat to those folks who used to do that, you know?
No.
They built this country, really, right? So it's just kind of mind-blowing, but it's like so terrifying. Seeing the fellas up there, their little lunch boxes, taking lunch on a beam in the sky.
Considering the amount of times I've dropped my apple, after like a few days, it's be like, Laura, don't send an apple with me anymore.
Yeah,
it's just not going to make it.
I agree.
Anyway, that's what's coming up. Now, let's take a look at what is on Kickstarter and Gamefound now.
Cool.
So, we're going to start with Satchel Quest, a unique bag building adventure board game, as opposed to the non-unique ones. But
Yeah.
this is from Tim Eisner from Weird City Games, and I tend to like his stuff. I have not played. We just got March of the Ant, 2nd edition.
I know you said you were looking forward to see what he did because it's one of his early games.
I did not like the first one that much, but that was also a decade ago.
Sure, but I didn't like what I was doing a decade ago either.
This one is like a dungeon crawl bag builder, and
This looks good. I like the fact that you're kind of going, and then you, as you fill those levels up, you kind of grab more maps. You go down. I don't know. This has like almost a Stone Spine feel. I think it's nice.
It feels like a neat sort of. There's something video gamey about it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a gem crush kind of thing.
Yes.
Where you put the things cares, you
Right.
fire on the guy next to that symbol, or the arrow fires diagonally.
Yeah.
I like all of that stuff,
I do
and it's
too.
a stunning looking game too.
It is.
It's got that Vincent Dutrait artwork. It's very whimsical.
okay, I was gonna. There we go. Vincent
it's
Dutrait
Vincent.
artwork.
It's Vincent.
These are the game designers. It's the Flat Out people.
It's flat out people.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
No, it is Molly Johnson, Melvin. Yeah.
Stan Stankiewicz and Robert Melvin. And then the game developers, the Eisners, and Steve Ellis. Oh, Steve Ellis, that's interesting. Yeah, this is a really solid group of people working on this. This is everything right, from artists to... I'm excited about this. When
this
is
looks
it
really
coming,
good.
though? That's what why be sad? October of next year. Well, a year.
Oof, okay.
We're almost in October. I don't want to...
That's true.
Yeah, this looks like a really well put together
Yeah,
game. It
I
looks
agree.
exciting. It looks fun. It's doing pretty well. I'm surprised it's not doing better, I got to say.
That's what I thought,
but
too.
Almost 2,000 backers
As I say,
is
it's not a
good.
particularly expensive game. And
There's
you know
not.
what? I'm okay with this. I'm tired of these giant games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we're coming up to one in a second, but hang on. Divine Right X, the Omega expansion, and more. So Divine Right X, did anyone play this game?
No.
Is this the one that's a... There's a game. It might not be this one. Later on, maybe. There's a game that's a spin-off from... what is it called? The Warrington Press, the guys who are the war game
yeah,
company.
Worthington or whatever. Yeah.
Not Worthington Press.
Well, we'll get to
GMT
it.
people? Like
We'll tell
the
And they're like,
Oh, this is it. This is a division of Worthington Publishing. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, like all the images at the top, I'm like, oh, interesting, kind of old school a little bit. And then I got to the map. This map, and I'm like, oh no, it's not kind of old school.
It is.
This looks like it fell out of the 1940s, you know?
Not that old, but there's definitely a 70s-ish.
1860s.
You know what, though? It's doing well, $100,000.
It's doing super
Which
well.
is crazy.
I will say, though, for how old everything looks,
What decade would you say it's from? What century?
the last century,
Oof, right in the feels.
I think the cover's not bad. The Divine Right cover is okay.
It's cool. They both actually look good, and I do like that sort of nostalgic look. Even though I don't really have a nostalgia
text.
for it, but I kind of like that.
We
It's
call
not-
that cover a bait
like that
and
map?
switch.
No, that map is scary. It looks like a prototype map for Middle Earth before Middle Earth was like finalized.
Come on, going from that cover
This looks like
to the
old
gameplay.
Avalon Hill. Straight
Yeah.
up, this is what their games look like. This looks like Kingmaker.
Yeah,
So-
but again, if you have nostalgia for the stuff, they'll get you with this one. I'm not really. I don't have any nostalgia for the stuff, but I do like that look and I appreciate it. I don't want to spend hours in this.
Right.
Alrighty, then. Well, let's go to a big game now. Andromeda's Edge Genesis.
Oh, buddy.
Now, this one's doing extremely well. 6,000 backers, $500,000. Andromeda's Edge did very well when it came out. There is a retail version of it. There's also a really cool deluxe. Now, normally I want the retail versions of games these days.
Not this one.
I do like the deluxe version of this one a lot.
Do you
Mostly. I
get-
thought the plastic insert sucked, but
In this one, do you get the expansion? Genesis is the expansion,
Yes.
right?
Which is
Can
pretty
you
cheap.
also get the core box in this
Yes.
page?
yeah,
Which
you
I
can.
think is pretty much one of the reasons they did it. You know,
It's like a reprint
They have
of
us
the core
here
box.
fully operational.
Oh, good. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
see if you're a new backer, fully operational is everything or system overlord. I get system overload.
yeah.
So
It's $29 for the expansion. That's not bad.
$29.
New factions, also
some new
enemies.
factions. I would say there was a ton of factions in the original
There were.
one.
Yeah, but these
especially-
are new, Tom.
I want
Sure.
new
New
stuff. That was me.
I'm interested in these new Raiders. So Raiders are like you played the original one, Everdell.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, the fantasy one, the bad one.
No, so these are the neutral things that show up. The new version of monsters. So now there's a cube, which is definitely not Borg.
Said the futile. What does it say?
It
It is futile to resist. That's real close.
It is.
That's
real.
real close, guys. And then the Cosmic Frog.
Yeah, that
Which is
one.
like a thing now. It's shown up in many
Yeah.
games, the Cosmic Frogs.
Yeah, it's a weird concept, but
I
okay.
agree.
Why are we assuming that there's giant? Why is it frogs also? What's with the frog? I wonder where the inception of that came from.
What, Cosmic Frogs?
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
whole thing has become the joke is a frog.
Right.
There's got to be an origin point. Who did it first? Where did that come from?
Then there's new ability cards that the buildings can have alternate things that they do.
As they
Cool.
should.
Persistence of Memory event deck. Maybe I'm kind of happy with the
Persistence of
basic
Memory.
event deck in the game.
I haven't seen all of them yet.
Well, because usually the other events. And Shrines and Cosmic Debris variant. But most importantly...
Keep going.
Yeah, wait, we'll get there.
It's
More cards.
What, the Exotech cards? Is that what you're excited about, Joey?
No.
What is it? A
This.
rule book?
I want to control space monsters, and now I finally can,
no.
said Tom Vassell.
Oh, yeah,
no, that
that
is
too.
what matters. You can now take control of these alien ships things that are in there.
Oh,
and control
yeah.
them.
Including the frog, the Cosmic Frog?
Yes.
Oh, you can't control a frog.
Cosmic. He's
It's
uncontrollable.
impossible.
What did you want me to go down to?
Yeah, you're going to see it. Keep going.
Oh, that playmat looks.
Playmat's really nice. And if
That
it's
is
on
an
a tabletop,
amazing playmat.
That looks
Yeah.
just like a good playmat for anything.
I
I
honestly.
agree.
agree with you on that.
look at that. Oh,
Oh, okay. It's like a table-sized playmat.
yeah.
We got to
Oh.
get that for one of our tables.
I agree.
That's really good.
That's nice.
Carrying K's.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, this is the thing you're excited
Yeah.
about? Really?
Yeah, it looks fun.
No one uses a dice tower these days?
Shush.
Come on, man. Ruining our brand. You get to see
Space
those dice going back and forth there.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That looks neat. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
I mean, I'm glad for that. I'm more interested in the actual new content. I do like that they
that?
have these crossovers. Galactic Cruiser.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Coasters. I don't know why I would back a sci-fi game to buy some coasters, but hey, they're there.
Everybody needs coasters, Tom. In space, no one can hear you drink.
I love that you're actually holding a coaster and your cup is just sitting straight on the table.
Whoops.
It's not his table.
No, I don't have anything to play with.
Use that coaster! Anyway, so, okay, you talk about the pledges. So you can get the base game. This is $199. This is everything you need. It's a huge thing. The expansion's $29. That's pretty
really
inexpensive.
is cheap, yeah.
Will it fit in the
But then if you want
box?
all these new accessories, the playmat and the dice tower and all that, that's where they're getting you $129. And then System Overload is everything for $340, which is pretty pricey.
Yeah.
But they're doing this thing where they're unlocking something every day, so there's new stuff coming.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I do like that. I like when a campaign gets you excited day over day,
Yeah.
And I love this game. It's been a while since I played this. I need to get this one on the table. It's fun.
I've never played.
Oh, we're
No
all
one's
playing in
ever
Vegas.
played with me.
Playing in Vegas.
Okay, this will be
I'll pack
your
it.
suitcase.
This is yeah. This is not a carry-on. This you'll get kicked off the plane for.
All right, Art Society Deluxe Edition and Expansion. So Art Society came out 2 years ago.
So pretty.
And I really like this light game about just putting pictures on a wall. It was very satisfying, I think, to put the pictures on the wall. This is from Mighty Boards. It was a nice diversion from their games, which are usually heavier games.
Yeah.
And this was very different.
I like this game fine. I think it's a nice little game. It is not one I would have expected would get a deluxe printing in a bigger box with nicer sort of all gussied up bits. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. It feels to me like this game is not the one you do that with, and maybe that's just me. It's doing very well. It's making a bunch of money, over 100,000. Has 2,000 backers.
I kind of agree, but I do like that the tray comes with all the pictures of different sizes, because that was a big
sorted in there.
sorting them out was kind of was one of the pains of the game.
Yeah. No, and I'm glad. Again, if folks are interested in getting this, then by all means, yeah, get it. I was really surprised to see this. When I think of myself, what game would be great with a deluxe edition? This is far down that list.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep. Well, anyway, it's out here. And what did you say it was?
Look at that. That's you guys. You were right there.
Right there in the cover.
No, keep going. I just saw your face. Keep going.
Then I saw your face.
Keep going. Where was it? Right there. It's you and Mike
Oh,
Delisio.
look at that.
They actually gave us a custom version of the game with those pictures on the cover.
Yeah.
Which was pretty neat.
Look at that.
Mike looks so
intelligent.
yeah, and I look like
Yeah.
this is art. Art is picture pretty.
That's yeah. Mm-hmm.
That guy never goes to an art museum.
He does, but he goes there because it's free public bathrooms.
That's true.
All right. Moving on to Moana Nui.
Yeah. That looks cute.
Has not funded it. I put it on here
What?
because I thought it looked. It's
That's
only
surprising.
It's only halfway. They got 6 days, so it might make it. I just thought the artwork was pretty.
This is a Regicide people too, right?
It is from them. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little old school, maybe, with the tile laying. Looks a little like, okay, a bit of a throwback.
Yeah.
But still, neat looking. Looks well put together. I don't know. I am kind of a little surprised this is not funding. How much do
agree.
they want?
Only like 12,000 or something. 14,000.
That's wild. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what
I
did
don't
their
know.
last game? So their last one was obviously Regicide Legacy, and that one,
It did very well, from what I understand.
yeah, $500,000.
Wow.
Well, New Zealand $500,000. I don't know what that is, but still a lot.
It's like 14 American dollars.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. This one looks pretty good to me. I like tile laying. I always have, and I love it when the sides line up in an easy way where I don't have to rack my brain to know if
Right.
something fits. I don't have to do the whole this one's got that pleasant sort of entry level, like water, land, that will fit there.
Yeah.
And then the map is built. You put little wooden pieces on it. I don't know. That seems pleasant to me. That seems like a fun one. I also like the very subtle hexes on that cover. Can you see them?
Wow. Yes, I can.
You know what I mean? They
I
actually
never
put
noticed
in
them
the
before.
right. It's like really subtle way to build that, where it just kind of looks like shadows in the water.
that is good.
That's great. That's how you do that. Don't Don't be like overt about it. Be like, oh, I get it. Cute wink. It's not like die flying at you kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, I like it.
Arackhan Wars, the Song of Destiny. Now, this is a game that, unfortunately, we've had sitting here for a bit. We've not played it yet, and I tend to like these card game fighting games.
Yeah,
it just hasn't hit the table.
Did this feel like, did this inspire you to look at the one that's here a little bit? Because I do feel that way myself. Looking at these cards, I was like, these are good looking cards.
Yeah.
These frames look interesting. Yeah, there's some. It smacks just a little bit of Generia. Sure. But I'm liking the look and the vibe. This kind of looks like a trading card game, yes, that is destined to fail, but I still want to kind of play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not a trading card game.
It's not.
Therefore, it's not destined to fail in a sense, if you think of it that way.
Well, it might still be destined to fail.
Well, this is the second
Song
one,
of Destiny says...
Song of Destiny to fail. No, it's doing okay. 75,000. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, this is one I might have to check out. I like the look of it.
Season 1, Episode 2. I don't know. I love that.
I know. That's like so grand.
It is.
When you have the chutzpah to be like, and we're just in Season 1, folks. It's like,
buckle up.
All right, calm down.
Helm Slain, a fast, fierce co-op dungeon crawl.
This is interesting. It's like kind of that bridge between board games and RPGs.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah. I would have used a different thumbnail, but that thumbnail's not selling the game. But
clip art, a little bit, yeah.
Standees are not bad these days. They definitely save you a lot of money, but this definitely feels like it's
on there, I think, though.
It feels like it's tilting more RPG than board game.
Mm-hmm.
And this board, that is an old school nonsensical board where you're rolling dice to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with these boards. That doesn't do anything other than say you need to send a certain amount of time to go from one space to another. This is old stuff.
Yeah.
We should be rolling dice to move across a board.
This is like late 1700s.
Yes, it is. When this stuff was modern.
Did I ever mention I failed history in school?
I can tell.
Please go watch our top 10 historical games.
Your proudest moment.
Do I still have access to YouTube? Like, can I modify things?
Yes, but you're on camera. You can't.
Pull that video. Pull that video.
I can make some videos undeletable. Anyway, I'm kind of out on this one because it looks too old school for me.
I agree. Right. It's not a looker.
You mentioned the other one. That one I get a little bit more because that one's made for war gamers in a certain way. This one's made for like kids in the 70s, except I was a kid in the 70s, and now I've discovered more fun games.
And this isn't necessarily, this won't feel, maybe I'm extrapolating. I feel like this isn't going to feel nostalgic.
No.
This is just going to kind of feel clunky and old.
Yes.
I think. The other one.
Hero Quest.
No. What? No, the other one we looked at today.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Is this old kind of Euro, like war game. And that will feel old also, right, in many ways, but it's also going to be a robust game, I'm sure. One that I'll see people playing, and I'm like, those people are having a good time with that game. I don't want to play it, but it looks like they nailed something that's still worth celebrating.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know, I'm not getting that feel from this. Maybe I'm wrong. It's doing okay, right?
Best 11, another soccer management game. There are so many. This is like the thing now. People have finally realized, that they can't make a good soccer board game. Not possible.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Right.
I know people are going to yell. There's some I've never found one I thought did a great job at it. So
there's already a good soccer game. It's called Soccer.
That's about the bubble one.
Football,
okay? It's a dexterity game. The rules are solid. If a little low in scoring.
Right.
But this is not the first of these games. Ignacy Trebicek made us soccer.
Also called 11 something, right? Just 11?
I think it was just called 11. And there's been a couple others that, again, are about running the team, which I actually find to be really interesting. I like the idea of being a coach of a team. This one looks a little...
Ever since Moneyball.
A little goofy, though, right?
This one's really confusing. I looked at the pictures, and it's like an astronaut and a pit bull, a dude in a frog costume. Are they supposed to be like jokes I don't understand?
That's what I assumed when I saw them.
Okay.
It's like I just don't get it, I guess.
Yeah, there's keeper cards, free agent cards. It's like a cartoony world, I suppose, but at the same time,
Oh, this one right here. One of them's a nun. I was really confused by this. Draw an additional card to your hand at the end of each round. I don't get that at all. Her halo is a soccer ball, though. That's pretty good.
The handyman has been cut in half by a sword because you can see his body falling apart. See the squiggly lines are the same as the background on the wall.
What handyman?
Who's handyman?
A guy, no.
Oh, the guy on
it's
the left?
first guy who does not look like a handyman at all.
Oh, got it. Also,
looks
the
like-
brain has the top of his head coming off. This is just... It's real bizarre art. You know what this looks like? This looks like this game is already very, very famous, and they're going, we're making a special edition where we have guest artists re-illustrate all these things you know, just to be wacky. But this isn't that. This is the first time they're doing this.
Right.
Yeah, like this card here. If I showed you this card and didn't tell you what kind of game it was from.
It's not a soccer game.
understand.
That's for sure. Because I'm the skipper, that's why.
We've got to be missing something on this.
I guess so. I kind of want to play more now than I did before, honestly.
All right. Next, we have Airport Empire.
This looks cute.
Build your airport, connect the world. This one looks like in the early aughts when they were making 10,000 simulation games.
Yes, that's what it feels like.
On Steam, this is one of them.
Yeah.
Airport Empire. And you're like, all right, I'll play it for a while.
Even the video of the guys building the airport, he's like going bigger and bigger. I'm like, you're crushing it, man. It's like you got that third runway, like, oh man, you make money.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah.
I think this is a good looking one.
It's different.
I hope so. It's its first design. These cards are a little.
Plain.
They look like trivia cards that I used to get in the mail as a kid, and they're like, so when was this
Oh, they
airport?
do.
You know what I'm talking about? Those animal
National
ones?
Geographic cards, I think. Yeah.
So that's what those look
Yeah,
like.
those
anyway.
do.
I hope this is good. It's a
I do
first-time
too.
designer. Is Lava? It's a weird name for a company. I think the art is okay.
Is it supposed to be a play on island?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Is lava island?
Ilava?
Ilava?
I don't know.
I don't
These
know.
boards don't exist anymore. Those flip boards. Flip.
No,
I
that's a
would
very
love
nostalgic
to
thing.
yeah.
see those. Those are so cool.
Yeah.
They do actually have those things that you can buy for your house and program them.
Really?
But they are hundreds of dollars.
That the
Really?
price is the main thing. We would have one here at the studio, 100%.
It is so
Every time
expensive.
I go to buy one, I'm like, no, I cannot afford that.
It's wild how expensive that
Really?
is. That's why many airports have gone out of business, is to try to keep those things.
But there's always that flipping thing. You're like, please not delayed. Please not delayed.
There's something really neat about the, and then it finishes building the word.
It's like, what word is it looking for? There's 2 words it shows.
Yeah, that feels cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Photo Tour North America, 2 new expansions and reprint. So we can't really speak to Photo Tour because we have just gotten it recently, and I don't believe anyone's played it.
I don't think so.
Some people were playing at the retreat, and I went up, and then one guy said, well, I'm biased because I'm a photographer. And I was like, oh, man.
Oh, la-di-da.
No, I
Okay?
did not say that.
I also have an iPhone. Get off your high horse about it. Anyway, I'm glad he came. Thanks.
Nice guy. Great guy.
I'm actually very interested in playing this game. It's on my list of games to get around to playing. The only thing I have about these games is like this Photo Tour. I was like, did we play this already? Because there's the
Feels like
National
it.
Parks games, and there's a lot of games that have that look to them.
The arrangement of 3 figures on a hill with then
agree.
the composition behind them is the exact same composition as the first edition of Trekking the World. It's like the same cover. That's just weird.
but
So
look,
there's that.
These covers, if you squish them together, become the 2 sides of that mountain, I think. I'm not sure.
Also, that one cover on the right looks a little bit like Cascadia.
Yes.
Well, again, there's only so many ways you can draw nature. I'm just saying a lot of these games, I'm like,
disagree.
did I play?
There's more stuff.
You can draw from the inside out.
Timo Shiv Publishing. What else has he made? I've not played these 3 games.
Oh, okay. That Pacific Ocean game is like a little card game. I think it's like just one of those like 18 card games. I always thought that was intriguing. It never did come through here. But I remember seeing it on Kickstarter and thinking, that looks cool. So, no, this is a neat looking game for sure, and one I'd be happy to play.
All right, Legends of the Arena knockout brawling board game. This is inspired by Super Smash Brothers. So
it's been a while. It is every few, weeks, sometimes months. It's been a little bit since we've seen one of these beat 'em up ones. This is a genre that I know you like a lot, Tom. This idea of like the head-to-head fighty, video gamey.
I do like them.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about
Pushing off the cliff there.
No, I don't. That's part of Super Smash Brothers. In fact, that's how my daughter beats me every time. I mean, she sits there and throws me off in the distance, and I'm like, I guess I'm
try
dead.
to climb on.
Then I throw her off in the distance, and she flies back.
I don't get it
that
either.
Must be nice.
Kids have a special ability to get back on those platforms. I don't understand. Stupid Pikachu.
Anyway, the look of it is a nice look for a first-time publisher.
Mm-hmm.
I think the cards look good.
The video looked really good. Yeah, the characters are just ridiculous enough to work.
Tin Ticket, multi-strikes, adaptive trickster, high quality, and then she's coming at you on a surfboard with a point at the front.
Yeah,
as it should.
She learned this from Green Goblin.
The whole the font, the characters, like this guy here who is a butcher or whatever, swings like meatlings, has a chain. Did you see this guy? He's a beast. Yeah, he's holding a ham in one hand, a whole ham.
Oh yeah, there he is.
And then he's got a chain of links. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Hawk as he had your ham hawk.
I can imagine this guy in one of those cheesy fighting games back in the day when Clay Fighter was coming out, and
you always bounce when you're in those things.
Right. He's got the meat. The meat links are going like this. He whips you with it. Huh?
Oh, meat links.
I really want to play this guy in a video game now.
I know.
All right.
That's
Endangered just keeps trucking along here. This is a new one with 3 new scenarios, 2 new ambassadors, a new role. Is this a standalone?
It's not a standalone. It's just a big box expansion. They haven't done a whole continent before, is what they're saying. So this one's going to give you a big, a brand new setting, I guess, is the idea, where you're getting these frogs, the koalas, I think, and then the actual Great Barrier Reef, like the coral reef, is one of them, which is interesting. That one's sounds like a little bit different. And then you have a new character there, and you can get some of the other various boxes and things that have come out before. This game's great. I think it's done well probably throughout the years, and this is more of that.
I do wonder if it's starting to bottom out now, because I'm looking here, and this is a very popular game, but it's not doing as well. I think you can only get so many expansions for one of these games.
Sure, I agree.
Because each expansion that you get for Endangered is like a whole game. When you get another animal, it's a whole game. And so this comes with what? This is basically 4 more scenarios, right? But they all play, like you could play the first game. It's Tigers is the first one, I think, right?
Tigers, and there's 2 in the core box, I want to say. You can play those 2 just forever, yeah.
Right, so when they add more, that's a ton more content.
Right. Yeah, the character is nice, having a new character, because they are going to introduce new, basically, worker placement spots.
Do you think it would have been better, though, had they just made this a standalone?
I thought the same thing. I thought, well, okay, they're doing a new entry, right? And it's not that, and I do wonder if that might not have been a better idea. I think I agree with you. Just, hey, if you haven't played, so many games are doing that now, where it's like, start here. You know what I mean?
Because they see this taper off, I think.
Yeah, and I think it works. I generally consider that idea to work, where a game's been around for a while, new people aren't getting into it, you kind of have your old faithfuls, and you introduce into the market a new, hey, here's a simple way to begin.
I agree.
Maybe we'll get you hooked, and then you can go back and get the older stuff.
Yes.
That might be a good idea for Endangered at this point.
Immediate Murder Professionals. A Haluva Boss official game.
Okay, we're okay.
This one.
I pronounce things the way I wanna.
That's okay.
I was surprised this is making $500,000.
This is like real
Munchkin-y?
I was gonna say L.A., but Munchkin-y sounds better. Yeah.
This I feel nonsense though. This a creator-led tabletop studio built in the belief that traditional publisher is broken. What do they mean by that?
Those bold statements like, you know what? There are no good games out there, so we're going to make one.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Well,
and
it's that whole thing that people, what do they say when they say it's a paradigm shifting game or
very self-important.
Disruptive. We're disrupting the industry. Like, you let other people say that, not you.
Did you even watch this video? It's atrocious.
Okay, so then why does it have 5,400 backers?
That's what I think. Is this based on some sort of IP we don't know about?
I don't know. Maybe. Does anybody know if this is based on something? It seems to be very much a take that game.
That's it.
They curse a lot in the video, though they do bleep it. But man, whoever did their bleeping earned overtime that week.
And they pixel things out. It just
seems.
It's not even clever the way they do it either.
It's clearly making money because there's an audience there for this, but I'm thinking that audience is coming from something that already exists.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm with you. Yeah. Zoe says, "Uses usefully." Yes.
Oh, this is a show, says Bruce.
And Bruce says,
"Okay, that makes sense."
This is a show. And then Zoe says, "Shut up, Z. You know what I meant."
So maybe the show is called Immediate Murder Professionals.
It's
very popular. It's
clearly not based on the game.
Okay, that's fine. But then again, it just annoys me, that whole thing of like a creator-led tabletop studio, as opposed to the ones that are not creative-led in the industry.
No. That's most of them are not creative.
Most of them are owned by people in suits who are like, "Make me money! Make pancakes!
I need more cigars. I need that cigar money."
Okay, the Gilded Realms. This is another one that we have on our shelves. This
looks familiar to me. Yeah, we haven't reviewed this either.
No, I was gonna play it in.
All right. Well, I'm inspired to go check out the Arackhan one, not this one. This looks like crap.
Yeah,
I actually am interested in this one. This definitely looks like ye generic Euro game.
Ye old late 1600s.
That being said, it still looks like what I think I'd have fun with. This looks like a Rosenberg or a Feld.
The little clicking tower.
Yeah, that got me too.
I was like, oh.
I'm like, I'm back in.
All right, the rest of this looks like really dry. But I love that I can twist the tower and the little symbols on the bottom.
That got me back in.
I almost played this last night, but it's long. It's like, I think it says 30 minutes per player.
You wouldn't have been here today if you would have started it last night.
How long do you think it takes me to play games?
This game, a long time.
30 minutes per player is, let me see, hold on now, with 3 people, that's
6 days.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I hope it's good. I'm looking forward to trying this out. And I guess it's coming out with another small expansion to it. So
look at that price for the all-in pledge.
The funny thing is the artwork is really good.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
That artwork on those characters is really, really good artwork. But, yeah, the game looks super dry.
Well, I hope it's good. I want to try this one out.
Is this one based on a show?
Overgrown, a tricky tile-laying game of nature reclamation. Sorry.
This one looks interesting. I was like, okay, why? How's it different? I'm like, okay, so you grab these tiles, wherever you place them on your board, that's where you place that little segment out there. So they have to draw from that area, and then if you get 3 certain tiles together, they form. I mean, it seems interesting.
Yeah,
It seems puzzle.
It's a couple of clever ideas. One of them very derivative of like Connect 3 games, which is fine. That's cool. And then the other one, the clever part, being that sort of frame you put out there, and you're like, you got to take from here. That's cute. It is. I like that.
Very puzzly. I mean, I want to try
it's called
this one.
Good Time Hat Games.
My thing with this game is, this is the kind of game, especially because they've won little like awards and won awards of like, oh, best upcoming game. Like, you know, I'm assuming regional awards. I don't really know. This is the game you take to a publisher and they publish it.
Yes.
I don't know. This one's being done a slight disservice by doing it like this. You can't offer what these sort of miniature-laden games do, where they make all the money in the world because they offer you a dragon that's this big and poured out of recycled plastic. This is a little tile-laying game. Just find a publisher to publish it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't. They only needed 2,000, so I guess they're not making many of them.
They needed 2,000.
2,000 is not enough to make a board game.
Right. I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day...
By the way, you cannot set your fund at 2,000 and then use fund it in an hour as a bragging point.
Yeah.
It's also funded 500%!
There's that, right?
Yeah, I would use that instead.
This one does look good, though, and I would certainly play it.
I would play this one.
EcoLogic expansion, rare species and nocturnal animals, plus the base game reprint, which is probably the reason this is here. This is one, I don't know this at all. When I saw this, I was like, I'd never heard of this original game.
I think we've seen it before on here, the original game. It's never come through.
No.
I'm assuming it's out there now. I don't really know. He said he sold like 1,000 copies the first time, and this is a return to making more of them.
This board looks like a lot of other boards, so I got to be careful.
Yeah.
I haven't played this, but it looks like, it's in that wingspan category a bit. Or that, remember we played that Kavango?
Yeah.
And there's games that are very much like this, and they all have these cards with pictures of animals and plants, and I'm like, have I played this? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. It looks neat. I like the look. I like what's going on in it. But I don't know. Yeah. It's one of those, like, you got to try it once, right?
Yeah. That's where I am.
Landmarks of the Lost Atlas.
My goodness, this has been all over my browser ads,
really?
I
You get
think.
ads on it?
Because they know if there's anything you want to do, it's play an 18XX game.
Well, the funny thing is they never showed... I've seen the logo. The really cool, like, old-timey Art Deco logo, right?
Yeah.
I never saw the thing on the side.
Oh,
so
you saw the board?
No, I kept seeing the logo, and I'm like, that looks cool. I don't know what that is, but I like that logo. All right, back to what I was doing. Now that I see what it is, I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? This was like a... This is a train game, like an old-school XX kind of game.
I do like... this Wildflower Valley and the canyon.
The void.
And the void. That looks kind of cool,
looks
right?
cool.
I like those. This is a better looking game, but it definitely looks like a straight 18XX game, and it looks very similar. Has the stocks and the shares, and it's an expansion to this base game, which I don't think ever came through here. I don't think we saw it.
I don't think I've seen it. No. But I do like when they make these games look a little more stylized, a little more interesting. That makes me happy. Because they always, I don't know, it's okay. A game can be clean,
right?
Thinky, 18XX type of thing, and have some visual interest. Those are not mutually exclusive. They're treated like they are sometimes, and I don't like that.
All right, and finally, Meerkat Kingdoms. Lead your Meerkat clan and rule the desert. This is an area control Meerkat placement game.
Yeah, this is one that the more I saw of it, the less interested I became, actually.
Really? So, like, if you had this picture, you were still interested?
Yes, I saw the video, actually. In the video, they show that you roll 3 dice, you take 2 to decide where you send them, and the third die is how many you send or whatever. And it just looks like kind of a boring, you put out 3 dudes, haha, I put out 4 dudes, then you put out 2 more. It just looked boring. It really did. I was like, okay, this is a area control game, and that's kind of it.
Right. What else have these guys made?
They've made some neat stuff. Some of those little games we liked. What am I thinking of?
I think of Don't Get Drunk.
Sirens. We played that, Tom.
Oh, you're right. They did. Okay. The tiny games. I like Sirens fine.
They had one that was a land...
Whoa.
A land one, so you would build a board with little tiles.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah. They're okay.
I'm going to buy this Don't Get Drunk for you for your birthday.
Good. I need it.
For your birthday sooner.
It's not going to be here in time.
You're like, oh, wow.
Oops.
All right, we got a bunch more stuff for you yet, but let's first take a visit with our friend Mark.
Streed.
This Dice Tower Spotlight is brought to you by No More Dead New York, a survival game where New York is crumbling under the weight of the Nova virus, and every death feeds the enemy. For 1 to 4 players, ages 14 up, and plays in about 60 to 90 minutes. You'll send your crew from the safety of your van into contested districts, scavenging for resources, restoring the city, and pushing the cure forward. Snipers, thieves, soldiers, and more bring their own edge, while zombies surge from every corner, claiming districts and climbing the scoreboard. Each victory turns into a restored district that fuels your survival engine. Ammo, food, fuel, even heroes, while every fallen comrade can unlock RIP cards, giving you surprising powers and in-game points. But beware, draft from Nova and you'll get a powerful operative now, and more zombies to haunt you later. Win by racing to 15 cure points, pulling ahead of the zombie horde, or clawing victory from the ashes when the city finally falls. No More Dead is tense, tactical, and thrilling to the last breath, For more information, please check out the campaign over on Gamefound.
All right,
That's
let's
good.
take a look at just 2 projects. The first one was sent to me by, I think, 5 different people. And that is the ZipString Aracna. Now, this device, the one that shoots the string out, has been being pushed on Facebook for like the last 6 months. I've seen so many videos.
Good.
Like,
So it's not just me, because I felt bad that Z was getting his intelligent 18X games, and I was getting this one advertised to me all the time.
I wasn't getting this specific thing, but the thing that just shoots the string out. They're like,
Yes.
you'll sit there for hours.
one,
I was
the
like,
first
no,
one,
you're going to sit there for 10 minutes and then you're done with it forever.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, they do. Like they have sold incredibly well this ZipString thing.
I bought one as a kid. You ever had one as a kid where you shoot it
This
out?
didn't exist as a kid.
Well, not this one, but you had one where you hold and it makes a little circle and you can do it, but it would get tangled 100% of the time.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
speaking of that, so that is my opinion on this one here.
Have you played with the other one? Did you get one of the other ones?
I thought about it a lot. I almost did. And then I kept saying, after I'm done shooting it and showing it to the kids and whoever comes by your house,
What are you going to do
you're
with
just
it?
not going to keep shooting it. This gives it a slight use to it, but
What's the use?
the Spider-Man, you let your kids be Spider-Man.
Okay,
Did you not see
gotcha.
the guy knock over the Jenga tower with
Yeah, I
it?
saw it. He's lassoing cups of water and stuff. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because this won't annoy everybody. I'll be like, hey, pass the piece. No, hang on.
Could you imagine this at a gaming table? It's like, okay, I get 4 points. Nobody move my scoreboard. That'd be horrible. You're knocking everything over.
No point. If you give this to your kid, you will regret it.
Yeah.
They'll be like, look,
But
Dad. Whoop, glass smashed on the floor. You're like, well, this has turned out to be an expensive product. I don't know. This is more, it's a fun toy. I just can't see it. These guys here shooting at each other from 2 feet away.
That's going to get
It
tangled
looks
so fast.
dorky.
That one, that one looks dumb.
Like, what are they doing? Like, how is this better than a Nerf gun?
It's not.
Can't
Yeah.
put your eye out.
This whole, like, you can have a web shooting fight. No, that part's kind of dorky. Now, is it mesmerizing to watch?
Yes, that's the
possibly.
thing,
It looks
yeah.
to be. Mm-hmm. But not this, like, ha ha. This is not happening. I was fighting with this. I'm gonna toss a Nerf dart at you. That's interesting.
Right.
Or a water gun, you know.
Or it's like, listen, you get this, I get the Nerf gun.
And even
And
those,
let's go-
I
let's
bought
go
my
fight.
kids Nerf guns, Nerf everything. I bought them laser guns. It's fun for 2 or 3 times, and then they're
Right.
done.
Yes.
The only ones that have any kind of lasting power are, frankly, water guns, and that's because it feels good to get hit with water in the summer.
Right.
Yeah.
If you fill it with water. But there are other things you can fill it with that you don't want to get hit with, which make the game more interesting. I think that raises
Name
the
4.
stakes. All right,
true.
here we go. Pig's blood.
Okay?
Thanks, Carrie.
You want to have a
prom.
prom themed party? Get yourself some water guns and a bucket of pig's blood.
All right. You know what? That's enough.
One's good, right?
One
I'm
is
gonna stop at one.
All right. The other one here I found is a buildable, crashable drones for beginners.
Okay. This I actually really do
This
like.
looked good.
I
Like
did
immediately
too.
it looks good, and then they very quickly in the video veer towards educational.
Oh, yeah, forget that.
And they shot themselves in the foot with the way they handle this. Because I would love a drone
that you
in
can't
a cage.
crash. Yes.
Right. Because you're like, it's a practice thing. Like, I'm going to learn to play
Awesome.
with this.
This
But they're
reminds-
like, oh, you have to build it yourself. You have to learn how to. I'm like, no, I just want to fly a drone.
This
that won't-
reminds me of the movie Explorers. You remember that? Where those guys were kids were in a bubble and they could just crash at anything they wanted to and they were fine.
No.
Oh, it's a terrible movie, but
Huh.
it had this in it. This right here, I mean,
When you said you liked it, you didn't have to repeat the terrible movie part.
oh, I
Yeah.
mean, you guys would not like it. I loved it. Yeah, but this is, I mean, not people crash a drone. That's my biggest fear.
Have
of a
you ever
drone.
bought one?
I have. Have I flown it? I have not.
I have little drones, and I've lost every single one of them.
Oh,
Every
it's
single
very-
one has either
okay.
crashed into a tree or something. It's really easy. I would
Yeah.
love this to practice.
I agree.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is a great idea. Why don't drones actually come in? This is like an absorption thing for the
Yes.
outside because the blades are the thing to go.
Right.
Right. You hit the blade against a tree branch, you're done.
Yeah.
You got to switch it out. That's a whole thing. This absolutely should be protected like this, but maybe it's really not practical. I don't know. I'm surprised
guess.
this is not a thing.
Wait, are they built? You don't have to build it, do
You have to build it. It's like an educational thing. That's what I'm saying. The risks and challenges just talks about how you might learn something. Ugh.
I don't want to do that.
Anyway, that's our weird extra projects. If you have projects for us, send them to me at tom@dicetower.com. Funny, weird, strange, cool. By the way, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the episode, but we did 2 weeks worth today because we won't have Crowdsurfing next week.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So that's why there was a lot of cool projects. Anyway, let's hear once again from Mr. Mark.
And Alita.
Hey folks, welcome back to another Dice Tower Preview Recap. And of course, I'm here with Alita, and sadly, we have some terrible weather, and Alita's a little under the weather, but we have a few games to talk about, so let's get to it. And first up, we have Goblins Hate Xmas. Now, there's sabotage cards in this game, and Santa's trying to turn goblins into helpers. And so he's trying to gift things, and you open these gifts, and you can sabotage other players so they lose their malice, because they are goblins after all. So it is a quick playing, take that type of card game. And next up, we have Disco Heist Laundry. Now, you're a kingpin, and you're trying to hire thugs to help you pull off the biggest heist, or several heists. Take control of the city, basically, in the 1980s, in Vegas. And one of the neat things about this game, along with the different types of criminals and things you can hire, all kinds of different cards and ways to go about it. And the police in this game bring the pressure. They start out kind of calm, but as you gain your reputation, they're going to get stronger and stronger, and finally, they're just going to come right after you. They have helicopters and all kinds of different types of vehicles to bring out and come after you. So you have to be careful and plan your moves ahead of time. And next up, we have Making Monsters. Now, this is a bag builder and a push your luck game where you're trying to pull the right bits out to make those monsters throughout the course of the game. And if you get too much of the garbage or trash that you pull out, you'll have to reset and lose everything basically. So, I love push your luck games, and this has it in spades, and you've got these tiles that you have to secretly pick how many pieces you're going to pull out. And then you have your neighbors who do the same, and if your tiles have matching colors, then you might get to pull off big moves. And there's really a huge deck of unique monsters in this game. And finally, we have Lone Wolf, Vengeance of the Kai. Now, this is based on the book series, if you know it. I didn't know it, so I'm definitely checking it out. But the thing here is that it is an immense epic scale type game. It is only a 2-player, but you have the armies of the dark and the light, and you're going back and forth. And Lone Wolf himself has a series of quests and a super awesome sword that he's trying to acquire in order to take out and stop the enemy or the dark from invading the lands and so forth. So you have all kinds of asymmetric abilities, you've got all kinds of unique leaders that you can put into play, and then when you battle on the big map, it zooms down into the battle map, and you can battle back and forth there with the leaders and different cards that you have in play, magic spells, all kinds of interesting things. So this is definitely one of those really interesting, huge scale type epic battles. And so for my pick of the week, of these games that we just looked at, it would be Making Monsters, because the straight up fun factor is very high there, and I love push your luck games. But I am also going to give the nod to No More Dead New York, because this game was fabulous. Absolutely a ton of fun dealing with the zombies, and we have more thunder. That's just great. But the zombies were something to be reckoned with for sure, and you feel that pressure in the game. And I love the little engine building as you clear districts and put them out and use their abilities through the rest of the game. Alright folks, if any of these games look like they might be of interest to you, please check out our full previews. And if you want your game featured as a Dice Tower preview, please shoot me an email. Alright folks, until next time, we'll see you at the table.
Kiss that dog!
Wait, did you know we were zombies?
I did not know that.
Oh, I knew.
Oh, wait, was that me as a zombie? Because I thought that was me as a human.
Oh, that's
so
Filthy
too.
Z. What do you call like Filthy Z Garcia in one of the games?
Yes. No, in
Real life.
In
High school.
my goodness, why can't I think of it? Nothing personal, Tom. In Nothing Personal, I had a card. Everybody was like, you know, jerk face so and so.
All with quotes.
And like whatever, right?
Really?
And my card says Filthy Z Garcia, no quotes around the filthy. I'm like, hold on now.
That's great.
This is not a clerical error, I
Well,
think.
Mark says we're survivors. We're just filthy. So we
Okay,
are.
good. Thank you.
All right, it's time for picks of the week. Let's start with Mike.
Hey there, everybody, it's Mike DeLisio, and for my pick of the week, I'm going with the expansion for Andromeda's Edge Genesis. So you take one of my favorite games of all time, and you add more cool stuff, and there's a recipe for pick of the week. As I said, this is a game I love, and so getting to add some new stuff in and what they're adding, I think looks really cool. Doesn't seem like it's making the game more complex, just giving you more things to do. And I'm not going to lie, I love the frog. I love the frog. So I'm all in on Andromeda's Edge Genesis. Let's find out what everyone else's choice is going to be.
Hey everybody, Joey Evans here.
Oh, Joey Evans is there, and he's here.
I'm everywhere.
Oh, you did it twice?
No. Yes.
It goes from one to the next. It's okay.
I'm the same thing as Mike, right here, Andromeda's Edge. Fantastic
Genesis
game. I really like this. I will say, though, this was a fantastic week.
Yeah,
a lot of really good projects across the board. So this one was an easy one for me to pick because I'm very excited about this expansion. But there are other ones I was interested in also.
Joseph?
This is pretty much like, this is my second, barely, it's close, because it's an expansion. I gave the nod to the other one. That is Satchel Quest.
Satchel Quest.
I think it just looks so good.
Satchel Quest is also my pick, but it was almost Endangered.
Okay, all right.
This was my number 2, so.
Yeah. This looks
this
so
is Z's
good,
pick,
man.
too.
Yeah, throw me up there as well, thank you. Yeah, Satchel Quest looks really neat. I'm always, again, that excitement of something new, something interesting, and it seems, a little mechanical, but the theme of how those things are working and the video gaminess of it, I think I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I agree.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that is it for another Crowdsurfing. There will be no news tomorrow. Tomorrow we are traveling to Vegas, but starting Friday, you're going to see lots of different live things from us. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 5 straight days of all sorts of things. Not just covering the World Series of Board Gaming live. We'll be covering the final games of several of the tournaments, but we're playing some live games.
That's
Me
right.
and Joey are playing Codenames against designers.
We are?
I'm playing Terraforming Mars against a designer. You're playing Explorers of
Navoria, myself and Camilla will be playing that, yes.
A couple
You can watch
panels and more, and also just the opening ceremonies where you see me and Mike as we are awake at, well, not too early in the morning because
4.
technically they're 3 hours behind us. So
Yeah, but only like the first day or two after that. It is early for us.
Off. I agree.
I hate how the body adjusts.
Doesn't adjust. I'm just tired for 6 days.
It all depends what you want to say.
Yes.
Anyway, we will. If you're going there, we'll say hi to you. Either way, many more other videos are coming your way, so keep an eye out for them. Until then, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Joey Evans.
Woo!
Hey folks, thanks for joining us for that video. If you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hey, make sure you check out what's happening where I'll cover an app on an iOS or a Switch device, and you can check it out along with me. Thanks very much. You've been watching The Dice Tower.